Hey everyone, let's do the magical domain of fire and darkness. That's the team we'll be going for. A boss is a Machina type, uses light and dark attacks. I'll show the gearing once we're done, but we're using best magical Angela for this. Who is, as she always is, a huge Peter to use. Anyway, Angela starts off with limit bursting. Chow is going to guard, kind, and encouraging fire. Yeah. Louise is going to quad ionic. Yuna is going to limit. I should have started Yuna sooner, but whatever. Okay, we'll have Ares to wish to save the planet and Ardent. Prayer. No, we don't on prayer. Actually, we should though. We actually should. Wish to save the planet and Flame Fang. Terra is going to unlock and Ferrega. Actually, we don't need to, so just unlock magic. Angela has LB done already, so that's fine. So there's a single attack, but Chow is full evading. Chow now shifts and uses Celestial Rebuke. But first, Angela is going to limit as well. Hopefully not killing the boss in the process. That'd be great. Perfect. Chow now limits. The reason why we are limiting with Chow here is for the 135 Light Emperor. The boss is very, very strong against light, but we have to chain light element. Because as you might be aware, Yuna does not have any chaining move in her base form. That one is only in the Brave Shift, and sadly it is light element. And it's Bolting Strike, making matters worse. But it's fine, we've got Louise for that, who's going to triple bolting and Firestarter. On the other hand, we do have Ferrega, Quad Ferrega via Ifrit and Erinys Ring on Eris. And we just unlocked Quadcast for Terra, so she can Quadcast Ferrega. We'll do Bolting Strikers first, so let's send these two in. And send the quad Chaos Wafers in after that. That's a comfortable 100 chain score. That part is done. The most annoying thing. Okay, so here's one attack on Chow, but again, he's full evasion, so that's fine. Let's shift Chow back. He can True and Most Loyal. And we'll do Encouraging Fire, which is a 30% fire amp for the party. We are going to limit with Terra, but before we do that, we are going to Hotshot Latent Fairy Walnut. Oh boy, stop dealing so much damage, thank you. So Terra limits for the field. I think that is worth more than everything that Louise's field does here. Especially with 3 limit bursters. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm most likely wrong. And we'll use Yuna's Knowledge of the Staff. We are going to Believe and Hymn of the Faith. Ares is going to source a Sidewinder. Please don't kill the boss. Thank you. And Louise shifts back, where she is going to incapacitate and triple ionic. I believe the killer is going to be active next turn. It certainly is. So we can fill LB gauge for Terra and Angela. Perfect. We got it all. We got it all. Chow Omnicovers, That's good. Or he covers, basically. And yeah, we are ready to do our thing. Let me just check one last thing. So that's the LB boost, LB effects, LB effects. Perfect. So energy blast, Terra shifts, Angela limits, and we are going to quad for Rhaegar. We are going to quad for Rhaegar as well with Louise. And we are going to... Technically, I could Celestial Rebuke now. And I will. But if your Chow does not have Celestial Rebuke ready, you could use Chow Condemnation. But because my Chow has his LB ready, I'm just going to chip in this bit of damage. And that's going to be the end of this fight. So we're sending in, as usual, Angela at the very beginning. And then we'll send in everyone else, basically. So let's send in Angela, let's send in the rest of the team. Let's see the damage. 21 billion is what I had prior to this. And it still is 21 billion. So we also capped this fight. Perfect. That's done finally. Let's check out the damage result. Angela capped, Terra almost capped, and Yuna, well, she just chipped in what she needed to chip in. It's fine though. And yeah, that is it. Angela, by the way, just 2 stacks. She is super strong. Super strong. Yeah. Perfect score. Easy does it. And that is it. Thank you. Oh, almost forgot to show it again. Had you, didn't I? So, Chow, our passive provoke evasion tank. He is on 300 light and dark. Now, if you're missing out on damage and want to prepare a little bit longer, you need 300% light and dark resistance, because on turn 3, as you've seen, the boss did an all element imperil to light and dark. That imperil is 200%. So you need 300% flatline buffs, because at some point, I don't know when, I only have the data mine for the first 4 turns, but at some point the boss does a full reset, meaning all buffs are gone, without buffs, or all buffs that are undispellable or that are dispellable will be removed. It's a clean slate unless the buffs are undispellable. So you need 300% baseline buffs. On Chow, that is enough to negate all damage. Chow is also on, on turn 1, there's only 1 single magic attack. So that's fine. Chow is going to handle that one. For turn 2, you need evasion. It's either 1 evasion stack, or like I did, I gave him 100% evasion. Chow has 50% baseline evasion, so that's only 2 items used, but that's about it. We're not imperiled at this point, so 100% is fine. We're not going for the 300%, as you can see. It's only just 1 turn that it's necessary. So this is the gear. No vision card. If you're lacking, say, evasion, you can use what's his name, Tulian's vision card, or if you're lacking resistances, you can equip the equivalents for dark and light. There should be something, at least, I hope. So yeah, there's still some wiggle room via vision card. Then there is Louise. Louise, 3 stars, nothing else in base, absolutely nothing in Brave Shift. Super easy, right? Eris doesn't use the base form. Erine's Ring, and Ifrit for the chaining. We didn't need Yuna's necklace. I've never used it on her, so we can take that away. And that is it pretty much. Yuna uses her S-Tumor in base. She doesn't need it in base. She's using Eris's card. And in Brave Shift, she is using full evocation stuff. So that's good. And she has 300 LB, 290 Esper damage, 220 Evo damage. And lastly, Terra, own vision card, base form, get for lots of LB fill, as you can see. Not that necessary, her LB was easier filled than I expected it to be done. And a Brave Shift, she sadly is using swords. I could have probably used the staff, the Scepter of the Pious from Luna Freya, but don't care, honestly. It was more than enough that what we had. So yeah, that's what she has. These are the abilities. And Terra is a perfect 300 LB, 300 Esper, 300 Evo. Too bad she is so much behind on magic damage. If only she was at 8k magic, she'd be so good. And lastly, Angela, nothing in base, the Brave Shift, Dark Gambentine, the good stuff basically. And yeah, looking good. She is at 300 Machina, 300 LB. You should have Arc Set. That one allows you to comfortably fill her LB gauge on the second turn with just some luck. You need 1 or 2 LB crystals to land on her on turn 1 and you'll be golden. So once again, the abilities, the vision card, its own. And that is it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys cleared this one as well. And we'll see each other on Thursday at the very latest for the final boss. Because honestly, now that fixed dice is fixed, the final boss is using the new weapon formula. So there is no real reason to do it beforehand, before the variance change applies. There are a few people who already tackled this, apparently 189 people. I don't see a reason to do that other than bragging rights for a few days, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel worth it. I'll do probably a few test runs just to check out the strat, whether my strat is going to work. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. See you for Thursday or tomorrow for my variance update video. We'll see if I have the motivation to do it. I probably will. Anyway, bye bye.